Hey guys, welcome to the Meet Damien channel. Hopefully the music's not too loud here. We're doing a live stream here. I'm doing also a live stream here with the TikTok. So I got my TikTok audience here. Let me know if the volume's a little bit too loud. I can turn the volume down if it's a little bit distracting. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Let me know if it's too loud. We're going to be going over the charts here. The Bitcoin weekly chart, showing a very interesting pattern here on the weekly chart, a cup and handle pattern. I'm just waiting for a few more people to join on my TikTok stream here, and then we'll get started here. But if you guys can look at the chart, just visualize it. You can kind of see a little cup and handle pattern. Okay, this is the cup, and then this is the handle. Okay. And you can currently see that Bitcoin is trading at $57,450. But I'm going to show you guys here a price target that shows that Bitcoin could possibly be $114,000 here. But let me, I feel like the volume might be a little bit too loud. Let me go ahead and just adjust that real quick here. Be back in one quick second. All right. Hopefully the volume's not too distracting there. But yeah, just looking at the weekly chart here, we are looking at Bitcoin on the weekly chart, data coming off of Coinbase. And if I just eyeball on this chart, you can see that we have a cup and handle pattern forming. This would be the cup and then the handle. And if I just draw out the line here real quick here. If you measure from the bottom of the cup here, okay, to the top of the cup, which is like right about right here, okay, and then you basically take that line and you move it over to where we think Bitcoin might break out in price. You can get some very interesting information from this. And it shows that Bitcoin, I said 114,000 earlier, but it looks like Bitcoin could possibly be $120,000. If you look at the blue numbers over here, Bitcoin is currently trading at $57,430. But if we break out like somewhere near 62, 63K, we could see 120K in the short order here. I'm expecting that. I normally don't give out price targets and a timeline at the same time, but I think we could see that $120,000 Bitcoin target sometime in by January, first quarter of 2025. So January 2025, we could possibly see Bitcoin get up to that $120,000 price. So I wanted to leave you guys with that little caveat there. Because I know it's been a bit rough last 6 months here for the Bitcoin investors, where we topped out at $73,000 back in March of 2024. And it's been a brutal 6 months of just sideways and downwards action. But I just wanted to give you guys some perspective here that we could possibly have Bitcoin once it does break out above its all-time highs of like $70,000, $73,000, we could possibly shoot up to about the $120,000 level, which is, once again, those blue numbers right there. $120,273 is what my That is what my price target with the cup and handle pattern is looking at. I got a few people here on my TikTok stream. I just want to say hello to Socks and Beans. Thanks for coming in. Let me just there we go. Yeah. But yeah. That is the price target that I have for Bitcoin, $120,000 by sometime in January of 2025, first quarter of 2025. And it's just going to do what it did, basically what it did 4 years ago, okay? Back in like 2020, September of 2020, Bitcoin was trading at about roughly $10,000, okay? I have to zoom in a little bit here so you guys can understand where I'm coming from. And just Bitcoin does these 4-year cycles here. And at around September 2020, we had a drop in price where Bitcoin dropped from like $12,000 down to $9,800, and then October was a better month. And then you can see like we had green candle, green candle, green candle, green candle, green candle, green candle. Those like consecutive weeks. That's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks of green for Bitcoin, where it decided to shoot up from the $10,000 level all the way up to about the $18,000 level. And then it wasn't until like December of 2020 where Bitcoin started making new all-time highs, and we shot up to like almost $29,000. Okay, $29,000 by the by the end of the new year for 2020, and I think that's what's going to happen here with Bitcoin in 2024. Okay, where we get that exponential move up to higher prices, and that's going to happen later on this year, probably around Christmas time, going into the New Year's. So if you guys haven't bought any Bitcoin yet, I mean, now would be a good time, if there ever was a good time, because we are making some lows. We haven't seen these low prices since February of this year. So you're going to get yourself a good deal here. And we're bouncing off of the 50-week moving average here. 50-week moving average is $53,000. We tested that earlier this week when we got as low as about $54,000. So almost a touch, but we'll call it pretty much a touch. And those prices are good prices, because if it all plays out, and we get that cup and handle pattern on the weekly chart here, all right, this being the cup and then the handle, and then we shoot up with this purple line that I got right here, you're going to see Bitcoin go up to $120,000. That's probably where it's going to want to settle out. And that makes sense, to be honest with you guys, because $120,000 is basically a double in price from where we're at right now. And I feel like most people who buy Bitcoin at like $50,000, $60,000 right now, they're going to want to cash out. If they double their money in like 4 or 5 months from now, they're going to want to cash out at $120,000. That's why I think $120,000 seems like a pretty reasonable target for Bitcoin to hit in the next 5 to 6 months here. Going into the first quarter of 2025, I believe that's a really good price for Bitcoin to be at. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments here, in the chat here, if you think Bitcoin is going to get up to $120,000. And if you join late and you're not on the live stream, go ahead and just write in the comments here if you think Bitcoin is going to get up to $120,000, or if you think Bitcoin is actually going to go down to $0, or maybe $30,000 is what I hear some people saying throughout the crypto community, that Bitcoin could go back to $30,000 where it was at like in October 2023, about a year ago. That could be possible, but I mean, realistically, I believe if Bitcoin is going to go down, just looking at, without getting all too fancy here, just looking at just strictly price, we can see that we have some support levels here, some resistance and support levels here, where Bitcoin traded at about roughly $40,000 to like $44,000 in like January and February of 2024. So if Bitcoin decides to go below $53,000 and it goes below that 50-week moving average, that green line right there, then I believe we could see Bitcoin go down to $44,000 before we get some support, and then maybe that might actually be the low in this mid-cycle correction that we're getting with Bitcoin, and then we go up to higher prices from there. I still am a big believer that the Bitcoin's bull run is in full effect and full swing here. I believe that if you haven't bought Bitcoin yet, now is a good time to get in, because I think the next few months are going to be some of the best months for Bitcoin and crypto investors out there. So I suggest, not financial advice, but I suggest if you were interested in getting into Bitcoin, now would be the time to do it. Yeah, now would be the time to get yourself into Bitcoin. If you've been hearing about it, talking about it, Bitcoin should be going up to higher prices if that cup and handle pattern plays out. Okay, that cup and handle pattern. I'm just repeating myself here, but that cup and handle pattern seems to be the talk of the town amongst other crypto community members out there. We did see on the RSI levels here that we got overheated back in like March or April of 2024 when the RSI levels were showing like a number of like 86. Okay, that purple number 86 shows you the RSI got up as high as 86. 70 is considered overbought. So that was a signal that we were getting a little bit too hot to handle, and that we were going to get a correction, and we did get a correction. And it's been a long, very long correction going from March of 2024 up until September of 2024. Almost like 6-month correction here, going sideways. But Bitcoin has done that in the past, only for it to go up to higher prices after that. So that is what I am anticipating for Bitcoin. I know I put in the title of the video that this was a Bitcoin cup and handle video, but I do want to touch into Ethereum, because it's another popular cryptocurrency that's out there, and I want to see what Ethereum is doing, to see if Ethereum is doing a cup and handle pattern as well. And we are looking at Ethereum here on the weekly chart, and Ethereum is not doing a cup and handle. Let me just get rid of this Fibonacci tool here. You could say that is the beginning of a cup right there, okay? But it didn't really actually go up to where it was at prior levels. Ethereum was at like $4,800 when it made its all-time high back in November of 2021, okay? And we didn't really get up to that high here when we saw Ethereum get up to as high as $4,000 in March of 2024. So not really a symmetrical cup, but let's just for the educational purpose of this video, let's just say that we did get the cup pattern forming here, and that this was the handle, even though it's kind of like a little crooked cup and handle. But I want to give you guys some more perspective here and see what Ethereum could possibly do if it did a cup and handle pattern similar to what Bitcoin is making right now. Okay, and if Ethereum does the same thing and we get a breakout, we'll just say the breakout happens near the $3,400 level, we could see Ethereum double in price as well, almost triple from where it's at, because Ethereum is at $2,341 here. And this is showing that we could see Ethereum get up to 7,200. So that's almost like a triple in price. So Bitcoin might double, but Ethereum could also possibly triple in price, which would be an outperformance of Bitcoin, which Ethereum has done that in the past. When Ethereum decides to get going, it has outperformed Bitcoin in the past. So to see Ethereum at $7,000 and tripling in price from where it is right now, that actually makes sense. That actually could possibly happen with Ethereum. So that's the good bit of news that I would like to give out to you, Ethereum investors, is that we could see Ethereum get up to about roughly $7,200 here if it does break out past $3,400 level using the cup and handle pattern analysis here, which would make a lot of Ethereum investors happy out there, including myself. Just FYI, I actually have some Ethereum myself, so I would like to see Ethereum get up to that high of a price. And we'll look at a couple more cryptos here. Besides Ethereum, we'll look at another big one, Solana. Okay. Solana. Once again, I mean, a lot of these cryptos are very similar in the patterns that they're creating. If Bitcoin is making a cup and handle, then that means the other cryptos are also probably going to make a cup and handle pattern as well, because they usually follow the price of Bitcoin, especially the big three, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. They're going to follow whatever Bitcoin does. So the patterns do look similar, and we'll just measure for shits and giggles here what Solana will look like if it did a cup and handle. Okay, so let's just say that we measure from the bottom of the cup here for Solana, and we measure to the top here about $260 level. I don't know. That looks a little bit crooked. Let me give me some time here to fix this up here a little bit. My little crooked line here. Okay. All right. So if Solana, let's say Solana breaks out past the $200 level, which it did, it made it up to $200 earlier in March of 2024. We could see Solana get up to like $448. Okay. $448 here for Solana. We'll just call it $450. And right now you can currently buy Solana at $132. So that's what is that? That's almost a quadruple in price, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, maybe it's a triple, like a 3.5. Okay, but that makes sense because if Bitcoin goes up to 120 grand, Ethereum and Solana are also going to outperform Bitcoin as they try to make their all-time highs as well. And I could definitely see Solana tripling in price if Bitcoin ends up doubling from where it is right now. That is definitely in the cards. You can definitely get that. So I'm just showing you guys these cup and handle patterns here because that's what I'm noticing on the weekly chart here. I figure I'd give you guys a little bit of hopium. A little bit of hopium out there. Now I'm going to move on to like XRP over here. Let's see, XRP. I want some better data than that. XRP to let's see the Binance chart. XRP, yeah. Is XRP able to do a cup and handle? XRP is one of the bigger cryptocurrencies out there. It's been around probably just as long as Ethereum, but not as long as Bitcoin. And this is the weekly chart for XRP. And XRP, I believe it got up to like, what is that? This is data from 2021. It got up as high as like $1.96. I believe it got up higher than that. This is the chart coming off of Binance. Let's see if I think Bitstamp might actually have better data. A longer, yeah, this looks a little bit okay. So this is XRP's chart, weekly chart coming off of Bitstamp exchange, and XRP actually did get as high as about $3.31 in January of 2018. And is it making a cup and handle? Well, this once again could have been a cup, but it didn't make that cup, because it didn't get as high as $3 like it did in the prior pass. It's just another lower high. So that is not a cup and handle pattern for XRP. Unfortunately, that is not a cup and handle pattern. So with that being said, we can't really do a cup and handle analysis because XRP did not do a cup and handle pattern at all. But just looking at the chart here for XRP, XRP is trading at 53 cents. That green number there, and XRP, you know, it would be nice if we could see what XRP did back in July of 2023 when it got as high as about 94 cents. I'm gonna just go on a limb here and say that if Bitcoin is able to double in price, then so should XRP. That would be my price target for XRP. My price target for XRP would be about $1 if Bitcoin actually goes up to 100 grand. Yeah. I don't think XRP is going to outperform Bitcoin like Ethereum and Solana. Just keep that in mind because it didn't really do that in the last cycle. I don't know why it would do that in this cycle. I know that they're trying to come out with an XRP stablecoin. That could create some excitement for XRP, but I don't know if that's going to really benefit XRP holders out there. But, I could be wrong. We're in crypto. We're in the cryptocurrency community here. And, anything's possible in the cryptocurrency community. Jeff over here is saying that Jeff on YouTube is saying that I think XRP got as high as $3.75. Let me just double check that. Jeff, you might be right about that. But this is the data that I'm pulling this off of is off of an exchange called Bitstamp. And Bitstamp might not have been able to get as high as $3.75. Remember, these exchanges, they're all over the world. And they usually track the price similarly, but not exactly. That's why there's this thing called arbitrage, which some people take crypto from one exchange that's selling at a low price, and they sell it to another exchange at a higher price and try to make the difference of arbitrage. So maybe there might have been XRP at $3.75 on another exchange, but I'm using Bitstamp's data because they actually have the data from 2017 here. That's why those are the prices that I'm getting off of Bitstamp. They're saying that it got as high as $3.30. Let's see. Jeff is saying probably less be in the same. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I mean, most of these exchanges are going to be in the same ballpark area, but they're not quite exactly going to be the same. So there are some traders that actually try to take advantage of that. Like they use arbitrage to take crypto from one exchange and put it onto another exchange that's selling at a higher price, and they make the difference between the two, and they're able to come out with a profit just doing something as simple as that. Buying from one exchange and selling it to another, the same crypto. Let me know if you guys are enjoying this live stream here. Go ahead and click that like button if you haven't already. Show some love and get some more attention here on YouTube and TikTok here. I'm also doing a live stream here on TikTok, but yeah, get some attention here. That we have some good information in these videos, and there's some other cryptocurrency investors and traders that might be interested in looking at my channel and joining the community and talking about crypto and trying to get ideas like what the next move might be for crypto. But I just want to do this video here, guys, to help you understand that all is not lost in crypto and that we are making some very interesting patterns here. Going back to Bitcoin here. All right, that's the one that I started off with. Bitcoin is definitely, in my eyes, making a cup and handle pattern on the weekly chart. And that is the whole reason why I wanted to start off this live stream here, talking about Bitcoin. Because if Bitcoin does make this, if it does make this cup and handle, and it goes from the measure move here from the bottom of the cup to the top of the cup here, like I said, we could see Bitcoin get as high as $120,000, and I believe that is possible January of 2025, going into the rest of 2025. We could see even higher prices for Bitcoin. So now is a good time, if ever, to get yourself involved in cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin. And I'm gonna probably end the live stream there, guys. I wanted to focus on just the main coins, mainly Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and XRP. But in another live stream, we can talk about some other cryptocurrencies. If you guys are interested in talking about the other cryptocurrencies, we can do that. But I just wanted to show you guys what I'm seeing on the charts here, give you guys some ideas like what's going on with Bitcoin and crypto, and to show you that all is not lost. It's all part of the big picture here. The big picture is we are going to go to higher prices here for Bitcoin, like we have been doing for like the last 15, 16 years now since Bitcoin became a thing. Okay. So, and I just think, price target, I feel comfortable giving you a price target that Bitcoin could get up to like $120,000 very soon, like in the next 6 months here. Okay. So once again, I appreciate you guys coming on this live stream. Go ahead and share this video with your friends and family who might be interested in crypto. And if you haven't clicked the like button, go ahead and click that like button. If you're new to the community, go ahead and and click that subscribe button for me. All right. Thank you guys for coming on to the Meet Damien channel here. I'll try to do another live stream as soon as possible, possibly maybe around this time next week or Monday of next week, around the same time, like 7 p.m. or 6 p.m. If I go live early, I'll try to let you guys know on YouTube here that I plan on going live in the afternoons. If I do go live on the afternoon for an afternoon live stream, but I think the evening live streams, I get more people on here, and I like to see you guys come on here and ask me questions and request your favorite cryptocurrencies. We can talk about your favorite cryptocurrencies, and I can show you what's going on in the charts here and what we might get, with the future predictions by looking at the price charts here, what we might get for a price in the future. Okay. All right, guys, that's going to be it for the Meet Damien channel. And once again, this is not financial advice. This is just an educational video. And this has been another live stream on the Meet Damien channel.